Today I'm talking about an anime called Run with the Wind. The show, as you might imagine, is about running, a topic I have strong emotions about discussing. The story of 10 Japanese men living in the same house who set their sights on the Ekiden, a long-distance race. Sounds good, a top-tier athlete-based show.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
There's a reason why these 10 amigos have no choice. And I'm speaking, of course, about Lord Haiji. Gosh, the things I could say about Haiji.
Go! Jesus.
This man seems to have been created for the sole purpose of absorbing all my hatred for running and turning it into unbridled love. He tricks the group of men by making it a contractual obligation that they run.
I never applied for that crap!
Moving in is the only application necessary.
There is no hiding from God's will.
Weird. Nobody got the title of Mountain God this year.
He might be reason enough to check out Run with the Wind, but damn it, there's 9 other characters. Not even including the cheerleader, who is cute as a button.
Darren, このビデオでは女の子のことを話さないように言ったのに。
You're not gonna push me around like you usually do.
Do you want to be punished?
I'll be good. We've got Hirata, the average 50-year-old 20-something. Iwakura, who is a lawyer not doing lawyer stuff. These obnoxious twins. Sakaguchi, Sugiyama, and Musa, who stands out for no particular reason.
I'm from Tanzania. Have you heard of Tanzania?
In Africa?
Yeah.
Run with the Wind doesn't really have a protagonist, but Kakeru would fill that role. He's a runner similar to Haiji, but that's where the similarities end, as they're essentially opposites. Haiji might be an authoritarian dictator, but he's a nice guy. Cooks for the whole group, basically a housewife. Kakeru's kind of a dick.
Nazuna-chan said, my blood was really tasty.
Whoops, totally wrong anime.
If you fail, I want you to quit the team.
If you're wondering why I point that out as him being mean, that's because out of everybody, Prince over here is trying his hardest.
What's important at this moment is letting your body physically experience 5 kilometers.
I might be selling Kakeru a bit short, coincidentally giving me the opportunity to highlight another thing the show does very well. Prince is a drag on the team, so it's not like Kakeru is wrong. But regardless, Prince continues day after day, almost breaking his toothpick bones just to get a little bit better at running, and Kakeru sees that.
Prince! Forward! Keep your head up! Forward!
I can't even communicate to you why that's so emotional. Stupid Haiji joke.
I am inevitable.
Broke and trying to find a job.
They just do characters perfectly in this show. Kakeru is the biggest thorn in the side of Haiji's dream, and at the same time he's driven insane by Haiji's nuttiness. They synergize so well together, and that is the same across a bunch of different interactions between the characters. Take this pair of twins. Sure, you'll be wondering for the longest time what the hell happened in the womb.
That feels better. It's so nice.
Even with them somehow making Japanese communal bathing weirder than it already is, they will grow on you. These two would make fine Americans, eyes always on the prize. Could be Burger King, could be wenches.
Just beyond the horizon, there lies an immeasurable number of ladies waiting for you.
I'm so very glad.
We just like the girls. That's about it.
If I'm being totally honest, I can't think of a character I didn't find lovable. I'm not saying it didn't take a little effort. I mentioned Prince earlier. It's not clear why, but the word I think of when it comes to him is droopy.
Why do we have to run around the same place over and over and over?
His primary, sole, explanatory character trait is reading manga. That seemingly innocuous explanation for his frail body becomes the vector for a lot of good interactions and story beats. It definitely softened up Haiji and Kakeru's relationship when they came together to improve his athleticism. Before that collaboration, it's safe to say they were usually at odds.
Want to make a bet?
Huh?
On who can last longer sitting here in this bath?
If talking about characters doesn't convince you to go watch Run with the Wind, which if you haven't noticed is my OBJ, then maybe I can convey how consistently enjoyable each episode is. The final destination is the Ekiden. There's some races before we get there though. For everyone involved, each one is kinda like a mini-boss. They're forced to make progress. The two elite runners have to get even better just to make up for the less experienced. And vice versa, the terribly slow ones have to get faster. Sacrifices are required. One man quits smoking, another stops chasing his aspirations. This fine lad gets dumped, now forever relegated to a life of loneliness and despair. There's a lot riding on each individual pushing past their limits. So if you happen to be like me and dislike the prospect of running, it won't be all that consequential to your enjoyment. Whether you're in it for the running, the races, the trials and tribulations, or because you happen to like these 10 goobers, I think, no. I know, you'll love it. And with that being said, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your American Otaku. This, of course, has been my co-host, 02. And I'll catch you next time.